Okay, so all right, just fart.
No.
Okay, so this one is the proof of how stupid I am, but how wise I am at the same time. You're gonna laugh at this. You're gonna remember this so vividly.
You're gonna absolutely love this. I've got a comb stuck in my hair. I saw some video of how you could curl your hair with a comb. State of it, I can't get it out.
Why? I still don't
Do you
understand.
know what's the worst part of all?
No, listen, this is the worst
I
part.
saw all the idiots get their hair stuck, and I still tried it. I thought, I wonder what would happen. This.
That's Maximiliano.
And now I don't know what to do, and I can't get it out. I'm added to the idiot list. It's stuck, and I don't want to pull my hair out, and it hurts. Oops.
And he just texts me saying, help!
Right, fuck it. Snapping the comb.
Maximiliano, I can't believe it.
Ah, there we go. Right, that's the main bit gone. It's just an accessory for the hair now. And now, oh shit, now I don't have the leverage to try and snap these little bits. I have to do one at a time. One. Ooh, this is a good shout. Two. Might have done it.
Let me do another
3,
one.
4.
This was a long process, so I had to speed it up. I think this took me about 40 minutes to solve.
Yeah.
So close to getting this off my hair. Fuck yeah. So this is the aftermath, but I've got it out. Win for Max.
Like I said, I can be stupid and wise, and this is a prime example of how I went from a comb stuck in my hair to then a client I was working with and how he completely shifted from hypnosis. I'm not trying to sell hypnosis to anyone. Like, this is just generally what happened, part of the journey. Like, I don't even do hypnosis anymore. I sometimes do it with you, I suppose, but I just want to show you like the differences of
The contrast.
the contrast, but also I'm okay with me being me, and I know I have that silly side in me, and I just accept that that is also part of me, as well as I can sit there and talk about something on a mushroom trip or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I've done ayahuasca, I've done some crazy things, but I don't know how much I'll leave in of this. But this is some valuable information. I can guarantee you this, and then also you'll see the screenshot of what he said, of how I was able to help him. We feel emotions on a daily basis, regardless, right?
Yeah.
As I said about the example of when you're laughing, when you're with your friends in school, and you shouldn't be laughing, makes it 10 times funnier. The body is trying to release the emotion. It's trying to release the emotion. Now, good or bad, we say happy, joy, and this is good, and pain, fear, and stress is negative. And when you actually take a step back and look at it, they're both just an emotion. We label the emotion. Mm-hmm. We make the laughter feel good. We make the crying feel bad. That's how we label it in our mind. So can we, in that moment that we want to release the laughter, do the same thing with the pain that we're feeling? So we don't hold on to it, because like imagine, like, I don't think I've ever had a time where I've wanted to laugh that I've been able to just repress laughter, and I've just been like, no, not laughing. Like, for me, I enjoy it so much that I choose to feel it and I choose to embrace it, and I'm sure you do too. I know you enjoy laughing as well, just as much as I do. You use laughter. You use laughter. So the way that it comes out, we don't try and repress it. But with quote unquote negative emotions, we try to repress it because we feel like we shouldn't be feeling it. No, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel it. I'm protecting myself. But when we feel those say again?
The light switch. Yeah.
Say again?
You tend to turn them off.
Of course. And it's easier to turn them off because don't want to feel them. Versus, which I get from a point of view of films, I would rather watch a funny film than a scary film, because scary films freak me out.
Until now.
So I'd rather turn off the scary film and watch the funny film. So I get why human beings do that. But when it comes to us really healing, for me, it's more important for me to let out the emotion that I'm feeling. Just like I would let out a laugh, I would let out a cry. I will let out the anger. I will let out the pain. I will let out the worry and the stress. As you can see in the video, when I stress, I just let it out and I just vent about it. And personally, that really helps me. So
if you get stressed, just make your own video diary, write it in a diary. Videos work for me. Everyone's different, but
Say bad words. That helps me.
yeah, that helps you. What else
Yeah.
helps you? Screaming into the pillows.
Sometimes workout.
Workout. That's a good one.
That's the best. That's the most.
But also not saying anything and just working out to hide it as well.
No, I do both.
Yeah,
But
you've got to get it out of you. Literally, like, see life as like that. Like, if you want to laugh, you don't just sit there and go and just hold on to it. Like, you eventually just start laughing. In school, you get in trouble for laughing in a place where you shouldn't be laughing. But most people tend to repress the cry because they think that that's the bad thing. When in actuality, it's something very beneficial and necessary for your body to experience and let go and go through you. And as I said, I can have a comb stuck in my hair, but then I can tell you about how the importance of crying on the emotional body and how it will stop you and prevent you from getting these diseases and illnesses.
and yeah, since I do that, I haven't got gastritis in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get sick. When before I was in the hospital at least once a year.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for being so health conscious.
Obviously, like you said, self-reflection is the biggest thing we can do. Because we're sitting there going, well, why am I actually angry at this moment? Why am I feeling stressed or naggy at this moment? Okay, it comes down to this. It comes down to me not having something. It comes down to me not being something. It comes down to me feeling a certain way about something. So how can I change that? And then what it comes down to is the actions that we're taking today. For example, what actions are you taking today that are giving you a higher percentage chance of you feeling better every day?
What's your quote on that? What's your quote on that? What does it say?
Comfort zone.
You've spilt on my new t-shirt.
What did I spill?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
this is.
No, my quote on that is, well, yeah, be conscious, accept what you're feeling, and do whatever you need to do to change it if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm. And it's all down to the actions, like we said. Like the things that give us a higher percentage chance of having a better day is working out, one, eating healthier, sleeping better. So all those things. So if you can arrange your life in a way that makes your life easier to work out, like, for example, we are just lucky with this, but our gym is now 1 minute walk away. It's convenient for us.
But
like, we didn't ask for that, and we didn't move here because of that. Like, that was just by accident, being totally honest. But it's made it that much more convenient. But even when we were in Playa, we used
15
to
minutes, we walk every day.
we still walked every day. We just made it a non-negotiable. But especially when you're starting out, that's why if you go to my website, maxhindle.com, /HST, I believe it is, there's a free meditation challenge that starts with 3-minute meditation, and every day it goes up by 1 minute, because my goal back then was to always, and I keep it up there, I still pay for it and it's free. I pay for it to be there so that everyone can use it, for the reason of, if you keep up meditation every single day, it becomes easier and easier, and by the end of 30 days you're doing a 30-minute meditation and you're like, oh, I didn't realize I could do this. So that's the whole intention with it.
Same with workout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, just start with 10 minutes. And even if going for a walk is all you do, you put your running clothes on and you go for a walk, do that. Eventually you'll end up running, or eventually you end up jogging, eventually you end up running.
Or, go to the gym, say, I'm just going to stretch.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you're there, you're like, that had happened to me now that I'm pregnant. Like, oh, I'm just going to stretch. And I'm like, no, don't be a pussy. Do the workout. And I end up doing the workout.
But even still, but also that, like, you got to depend on the mindset, because some people, it literally is just turn up and go and stretch at the gym and go home.
Mm-hmm.
If that's it, as long as you turn up and you get into the routine of just turning up, eventually you will think like that, because you're like, why the fuck am I just sitting here stretching when I could be doing a full workout?
Yeah.
It's all a mindset shift.
Oh.